Hi, I'm going to talk about online college education for this presentation. I'd like to add a little bit more than what the presentation outline has and emphasize with you that online college education is essentially college education that is not in a face-to-face situation. As such, it creates a certain number of challenges and sometimes hazards for the student. The main thing to recognize is that there is a slower cycle of getting help. There's a slower cycle of communication in that the student is not meeting with the instructor or other students on a regular face-to-face basis. As such, it's the kind of situation where the student has to rely on their own abilities. Sometimes we find that students come into online education, they don't have the reading or writing skills. They think they have computer skills, but it proves to be fairly inefficient or insufficient. And we find time management and maturity and communication skills are also fairly essential. As such, again, I want to emphasize that these kinds of things sometimes can be proved to be more important than just what kind of computer, what kind of hardware and software they have. You'll find that most colleges have a special needs or disability office that can be of help in some of these areas, but also the information technology office will be able to help you with some things. When it comes right down to it, though, it's up to the student. And for a great deal of the time, they're going to be pretty much on their own and relying on their own resources. As such, if they're not prepared to be a fairly mature and responsible student, they will have difficulties. In some of my classes that I've had at the, say, sophomore level, I've had students drop out fairly quickly, or others linger on and not do too well. And over the course of the instruction, sometimes have about a 50% dropout rate, simply because students can't keep up with the reading. They're not prepared. They have other kinds of conflicts in their schedule, or they're just not ready for it. Anyway, I hope you like the presentation we're having face-to-face today. But remember that online learning is not an easy solution. Have a good time, and hope you enjoy the presentation.